happened?
I had root canal.
What happened to your cheeks?
I had root canal.
Why are you talking like that?
I had root canal.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. I was just amusing myself.
I can suggest some other things you can do with yourself.
Are you in pain?
I had root canal.
You're gonna need to stop saying that because you just look and sound so ridiculous.
I have to cancel the briefing.
You can't cancel the briefing.
Look at me.
You'll be great.
I can't do the briefing.
Why not?
I can't even say briefing.
You can't cancel the briefing, CJ. You gotta wrap up O'Leary. You gotta move him back to the bill signing.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry, did you just say my name?
You really think I can do it?
Don't be insane, CJ. You're not going to a press briefing looking like Bullwinkle.
Oh, so once again, you're just having a little fun.
Yeah.
Ha, 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 ha.
When can you take the cotton out?
2 hours. I'll have Carol cancel the briefing.
No, we're still doing it.
Who?
Me.
No way.
CJ.
You get hot stuff.
I get hot stuff?
Hostile. Hostile. You get hostile.
Don't get hostile. I don't get randomly hostile. I get hostile when hostility is called for.
Let Sam do it.
Sam went to Foggy Bottom.
What's he doing at Foggy Bottom?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if I could make you say Foggy Bottom. Sam's working with the speechwriters.
Toby?
Toby's with Leo and the president.
Josh?
Hey there, cats and kittens. This is Josh Lyman coming at you with your 2 o'clock briefing.
Josh, please, be very careful. Try very, very hard not to destroy us.
You shouldn't say that, CJ. You got a great body. Here we go. Woo!
Please take your seats. We'll start the briefing. Please take your seats.
Josh,
Hey, Danny.
you're not going to do this.
Do the briefing?
You're not going to do
I
this.
talk to reporters all the time.
You really don't want to do this.
Let me tell you something, mi compadre. You guys have been coddled. I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not your camp counselor, and I'm not your 6th grade teacher you had a crush on. I'm a graduate of Harvard and Yale, and I believe that my powers of debate can rise to meet the Socratic wonder that is the White House press corps.
Okie dokie.
Good afternoon, everybody. Would you take your seats? CJ had a dental emergency, so I'll handle the briefing today. I'd like to say a couple things in my own defense. First of all, everything was fine. I dispensed of the Deborah O'Leary matter with ease and poise. I opened the room up to questions while imposing a discipline I felt had been lacking in CJ's briefing. I'm going to take one question apiece.
Josh,
Mike.
when was the last time the president had a cigarette?
Mike, you sure you want your one question to be that stupid?
It's not a
Oh, my
stupid
God.
question, Josh. If the president's going to continue to be so adamantly anti-tobacco, why is it unreasonable to ask if he's a smoker?
The president quit smoking years ago.
He bummed a cigarette from me on Air Force One 2 days ago.
Oh, my God.
Well then, Jonathan,
So you're not going to answer Katie's question?
I'll look into it. Danny.
Josh, economists worry the continuing drop in unemployment will create increased pressure on wages, in effect driving them up. Is the president worried that this could lead to a resurgence of inflation?
Let me emphasize the president is pleased that unemployment has dropped another 0.5%. As a result,
I'm sure we all join the president in his joy, but I'm wondering if the president has a plan to fight the resulting inflation.
the president will do everything in his power to maintain the robust economy that has created millions of new jobs, improved productivity, and kept a lid on inflation.
But he has no plan to address inflation specifically?
24 PhDs on the Council of Economic Advisors, Katie. They have a plan to fight inflation.
Is the reason you won't tell us about it that it's a secret?
Yeah, Danny, we have a secret inflation plan.
Hi. We're going to have a briefing by the Treasury Department on the market adjustment.
Market adjustment?
That's what we've been asked to call it. That's going to be 9 tomorrow morning. And with that, the lid is full. You can all go home.
CJ,
Bruce.
I've got a source at the Pentagon who says in the last few hours there's been massive troop movement on the Kashmir border.
In the last few hours,
Yeah.
I think you need to get a new source at the Pentagon, Bruce.
There's nothing to it.
What kind of troop movement?
Something like 300,000 troops and a few warships.
300,000 troops.
Yeah.
I think someone's having a little fun with you, Bruce.
You sure?
I was just in the Oval Office 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, CJ.
Sir, already intense fighting has occurred between Indian troops and Pakistani border garrisons. The ceasefire line's been breached in 2 thrusts. with 5 divisions invading the area north of Cargill and a 2-corps-sized force that's crossed west into Azad.
Bobby? In the past hour, Prime Minister Mohammed has spoke on television saying that after enduring endless provocations and incessant acts of thuggery by the criminal gang running Pakistan, India's forbearance has been exhausted. In the name of peace, India is acting to put an end to Pakistan's outlaw aggression once and for all.
And Pakistan?
They're condemning India's unlawful aggression and pledging all-out resistance.
Well, we've got ourselves a ball game.
Yes, sir.
When do we get the nuclear briefing?
This afternoon, 1500.
3 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Through the Freedom of Information Act.
What kind of information they're looking for?
I guess information about the investigation.
It wasn't an investigation.
I'm sure Josh will mention that.
Did you bring a lawyer?
He said he didn't need one.
Oh, good. I like the sound of this. Hello?
Leo's coming and CJ's already inside.
Thanks.
Hi. You know what this is about?
Yeah. I stopped by your office before, but...
I was at the reception.
Hi, CJ.
What's going on?
India sent troops into the neutral zone in Kashmir. The UN Security Council is going to try to negotiate a ceasefire, but we believe we're going to start to play a role in the next 48 to 72 hours. You can start to brief the press tonight, so I want you in on some of the meetings throughout the day.
Leo.
Oh, including this one.
This happened last night?
Yeah.
That's what you all were talking about when I walked into the Oval Office?
I'm sorry, CJ.
You told me the lid was on?
You don't have to expect that sometimes.
I got the question, Leo. A guy had a Pentagon source. I denied it. I called it ridiculous.
We know.
Is it 300,000 troops?
Yeah.
A couple of destroyers?
And 4 CVEs.
Oh, a guy hit it right on the button. I made fun of him.
You'll tell the room you spoke without knowing the facts.
I guess that's what I'll do.
CJ.
Don't worry about it.
As soon as you tell them India's the story, this is forgotten.
I'm fine. We're across the hall?
Yeah.
His name is Lord John Marbury. He is the hereditary Earl of Sherborne. He is the great-great-grandson of a former viceroy, and for 13 years served as the Queen's minister to either India or Pakistan. Lord Marbury is here to counsel the president, and if you think this is all starting to sound like a Gilbert and Sullivan operetta, I don't blame you a bit.
CJ?
Thank you. Yes.
Toby's here.
Okay. Hello.
I feel that I didn't have the opportunity to properly articulate my argument.
Either I'm a trusted member of the communication staff or I'm not, Toby. What was your argument?
That was my argument.
That wasn't your argument.
It was my argument a little while ago when I was arguing in my head.
Are you apologizing?
Yes.
Well?
What?
Apologize.
I'm sorry.
God.
I was trying to do it nicer than that.
Somewhat, 24%. Only a little, 15%.
Not at all, 38%.
We got 45% in the top 2 boxes. That's better than we thought.
Do you feel he's physically able to perform his duties as president?
Probably not, and definitely not at 39%.
That number will go down as we educate the public to MS.
Yeah, with 25% saying they don't know.
What's the bottom line? For an incumbent to have any chance at all at this point in the calendar, he needs 40%.
And if the election were held today?
41% would re-elect him, 37% would elect a new person.
22% don't know.
He's in the ballgame.
All right, I'm going to set up some meetings for tomorrow. We'll have the final numbers for this set, and we'll figure out where to go from here. Thanks, everybody.
Josh. Yeah. Listen, I was talking to Toby earlier.
Hey, Ginger.
Hey.
Hey, and I was saying that actually he hasn't apologized.
What do you mean?
I looked over the transcript and he hasn't apologized.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
The release I wrote about the tobacco appropriation?
Yeah.
What would you think about my leaking it to the subcommittee?
I wouldn't do it.
I'm doing it.
Okay. So you don't think we're going to get hung with the apology?
Hang on.
Talk about the level of military force you're going to show Kazan?
It'll be what's called an Alpha Strike Formation flyover. It's 5 F-18 fighters and an E-2 Hawkeye. Steve.
The injured Marines, have the President spoken to their families or them yet?
The President's expressed his gratitude and concern to the Marines and their families.
Did they express any concern for the President's health?
No, the President's health isn't a matter of concern. The conversation was focused on the Marines and their contribution to our national security.
CJ?
Mark.
There are reports of Coast Guard cutters intercepting Haitians off the Florida Keys.
Yeah, they're being considered economic refugees and diverted to Guantanamo Bay.
CJ?
Carl?
Does this mean that the president can't afford to spend his own political capital right now by accepting mass numbers of refugees?
That's not a factor.
Do you think the president's political problems make it more or less likely that he will order an invasion?
Again, that's not a factor.
CJ, I'm sorry, Joe. CJ, would you say that the president's situation makes it harder for him to focus on the situation in Haiti?
To be honest with you, Carl, I think the President's relieved to be focusing on something that matters. Obviously, what I meant to say was...
Excuse me, did you just say he was relieved?
Obviously, what I mean...
Toby, I don't believe it. You saw it. I was standing right there. He's relieved he might have to send troops into battle. He's relieved he might have to put American lives at risk and kill Haitian civilians because it takes his mind off having lied to the electorate.
Just don't say anything for it. Just don't say anything for... Damn it!
Tobacco.
What about it?
Josh wants to send the release.
At the press release?
Yes, it's incendiary. Josh is feeling burned, and he's letting his emotions and, dare I say, ego drive what I think is a very delicate situation.
Oh, holy hell.
Relieved? The president's relieved to be focusing on Haiti?
I was there.
Isn't this exactly what we said we had to be careful of?
What happened?
She was asked if the president's situation makes it harder for him to focus on Haiti.
There was a ramp up.
There was a ramp up, but she was asked...
What did she say?
She said the president's relieved to be focusing on something that matters.
Relieved?
We can argue that she just misspoke.
She meant to say that the president realizes he's focusing on something that matters.
Or the president's reiterating that his focus
I
is
don't
on
like something that matters, like finding out the president lied doesn't matter.
She misspoke is all we needed. We go back, we say that she misspoke.
What if he has to invade? If he invades Haiti after what? It's gonna look like he ordered a military operation to cover up the...
She was tired. She said...
CJ doesn't misspeak.
She just did.
If she misspoke, then why didn't she clean it up in the briefing room? I mean, come to think of it, why didn't she clean it up in the briefing room?
She actually is tired, Leo. We all are.
Well, why don't we go with that, Sam? Let's go out and say we're all tired. The president's tired. Complications due to MS.
We haven't had much
You
time.
had a week. How much time do you need?
Some of us have had more time than others.
Sherry Wexler's about to do her stand-up.
Station can't send over someone who knows what they're doing.
She thinks she knows what she's doing.
I have to watch this?
I thought you showed great restraint in there before.
Walk softly and do something else.
Carry a big stick.
Yeah, walk softly. Walk around.
With the White House not able to confirm or deny at this point the names of the Americans, or in fact, if any Americans were involved at all. In the meantime, debate continues on Capitol Hill over the president's veto of the legislation repealing the estate tax. So, it's a tense night here, Alan, as staffers and press burn the midnight oil.
Sherry, going back to the suicide bomber, you say the White House can't confirm whether Americans were involved, yet other news outlets...
Yes, I should say the press secretary, C.J. Craig, can't confirm if Americans were involved. It's not clear the extent to which C.J.'s in the loop on this. I can tell you, she's changed her clothes several times throughout the evening.
I'm sorry, Sherry. Say again?
I say, C.J. Craig's known to be a bit of a clothes horse, and perhaps she's missed some information during one of her wardrobe changes.
Well, turns out she did know what she was doing.
You want me to take care of it?
I'll take care of it. I'm told at this moment the House is getting ready to vote on the override of the president's veto, and I know you'll all want to cover that. Since this is the president's first veto, I thought it might be helpful if we brushed up on the rules. Sherry, can you tell us how many votes it takes to override a veto?
I'm sorry?
How many votes does it take to override, Sherry?
A majority.
Actually, it takes 2/3.
Yes, a 2/3 majority.
Yeah, 290. And how many votes does it take to sustain? That should be easy. You just subtract 290 from the total number of members in the House and add 1. How many people sit in the House of Representatives, Sherry? Okay, maybe you can get the notes from a classmate. That's all, guys. I'll see you in the morning.
Thank you, CJ.
They're meeting in the Oval Office.
Thanks.
CJ.
Hey.
That was totally uncalled for.
Yeah?
My competitors are going to show that tape every local station in
What, are
town.
you crazy? That thing's going out to 154 affiliates.
Look,
I changed my clothes because I didn't think it was appropriate to talk about the death of 2 teenagers while wearing a ball gown, and you knew that because you're stupid, but you're not stupid. You know what I'm saying? Security's going to take your press credentials. You'll call my office every day, and I'll decide if you get into the room. I'm taking your spot on Pebble Beach. You can do your stand-ups from Lafayette Park. One more word out of your mouth, and every local station in town but yours gets an exclusive with the president. Hunting season on me is over. And the chemical abbreviation for table salt is NaCl.
Hey, listen, everybody. The Colonel just told us we're about to go by something incredible, and you hardly ever get to see this. It's going to be out the left side of the plane.
What is it?
Got to come over to the left side. Everybody over here, it's coming up.
What are we over?
Well, we're over the Blue Ridge Mountains, but there's a festival of lights and bonfires in this region that accompanies something called the Wildflower, Renaissance, with lilac and ochre.
That you can see from 33,000 feet?
Yes, it's arranged in a pattern that befuddles astronomers to this day. We should be coming up on it
Oh, my God!
Of course, on the right side of the plane is an F-16 Falcon.
CJ, what the hell's going on?
He's on our way.
Have we been attacked? This is armed?
Signal, this is C.J. Craig. Shut off the phones in the press cabin. There's a problem with the plane's landing gear.
CJ.
Is it down?
I'm sorry, sir, we don't know yet.
Why not?
Well, there's no moon tonight. It's tough for them to see under the plane, but they're still trying.
What's next?
We do a flyby at Andrews Tower and take a look.
How close do we fly to the tower?
You're gonna have to fly pretty close.
At what altitude?
Pretty low.
We can't just stay up here for a couple of days and wait till there's a moon?
We'll let the boys next door in the Falcon poke around a little bit first, but I want to tell you.
What else?
We're gonna have to refuel pretty soon.
Larry, would you go back and mention that to CJ?
Yes, sir.
No one up here is in a position to file right now.
Not in a position to. Air Force One isn't landing, and it has a military escort.
That's the story you'd file. You wouldn't mention the landing gear.
We'd mention the landing gear right along with the maintenance truck and whatever you tell us next.
Come on. The maintenance truck was an honest effort to avoid panic. Of course, you were going to know the truth at the end of the incident.
CJ.
I'm not going to broadcast that the president's plane is in distress. It creates very real security concerns, and it also happens to be a world market event.
It is a market event.
The story's embargoed. If a cell phone appears in violation of FAA regulations, the cell phone will be confiscated by a steward.
They're going to refuel.
They want to refuel. How do they do that?
Well, instead of an F-16 coming up next to us, a KC-10 is going to, well, land on top of us. They know how to do it.
Yeah, they're going to do a mid-air refueling with a KC-10.
What does that mean?
It means they think we're going to be up here for a little while longer. Are we near the tower?
Gear's down.
What?
They got the indicator light.
They recycled the gear and the light went on this time. We're landing.
I was the one who said it first.
Signal, this is CJ Craig. Please turn the phones back on in the press cabin. You're landing. We got an indicator light. You should feel free to file. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, CJ.
Thank you, CJ.
CJ, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, CJ.
Thank you. You heard?
Yeah.
Sit down. I was meaning to ask you, why didn't you ask about the front wheel before? You asked the colonel if it was the front wheel.
If you have the rear wheels, you can try a hard landing where you come down hard on the back wheels in an effort to whack the front into place.
To whack it into place?
Yes.
I'm so happy I didn't have that information.
If you hit it wrong, the plane breaks in half.
It just suddenly worked?
The gear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm good at living in a world where that kind of thing is possible.
But you are.
I imagine myself destitute. I imagine myself unlucky in love. But I never imagined my life would be in danger with really uncommon frequency. Feels a little bit good, doesn't it?
No.
Yes, it does.
I'll make jokes when this whole bullfight with gravity's over.